Let's talk about trail riding. Does anybody here have a horse that wants to be in front on a trail ride? Oh, lots of people. Okay. Can I have 4 volunteers? Now, you don't need to do anything crazy. If you can walk in a straight line, you'll work perfectly. Can I have 4 volunteers? Okay, off you come. That's 1. You want to come? That's 2. That's 3. Okay. If you just want to climb the fence and come in here for a second, I need 1 more. Yep. You can come out, please. Okay, so I'm going to turn my mic off for a minute because I'm going to give these guys a secret. Hey, Anna. I'm going to tell these guys a secret, but at the start of, that's 5. Oh, let's just have 5, sorry, but okay, we're going to do it with 5. I had someone years ago call me and say, hey, I've got a horse that wants to be in front on a trail ride. How do you fix that? I'm like, I don't know. Let me think about it. Now, I said at the start of this whole session, once I started to understand the principles of training, I could solve all sorts of problems I've never encountered. And this lady said, my horse wants to rush to the front on a trail ride. I said, give me a few days to think about it. I thought about it. I said, okay, bring your horse over. So she brought her horse over and I had a 6-horse trailer. So we loaded her horse plus 5 of my horses in the trailer. We drove to a national park or a state park or whatever, and we went for a trail ride. We all rode together out about a mile or so down the trail. It's a wide road. And then I said, okay, so here's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to turn the mic off so you guys don't get the secret before I let it out of the bag here. So if you guys want to come over here, I'll turn this thing off, because the punchline will be so much better if you don't hear it. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go for a trail ride down there, okay? I want someone to take off at a trot. I mean, you guys are going to walk, one person, just walk. And then someone else takes off at a trot after them. Now the 3rd person goes off at a trot, and it was a bigger distance than this. Then the 4th person, and then the 5th person. I'm on the horse, he wants to be in front. And I let go of my horse. Okay, go. I let go of my horse and it just bolts, and it bolts down here. And when I bolt past that person there, they turn and go the other way. When I bolt past this person here, that person turns and goes the other way. And I bolt past this one, he goes the other way. And then this one goes the other way, and this one goes the other way. And my horse gets to the front and he's like, whoa, hang on guys, where you go, whoa. And my horse bolts back to the front again and he runs past this person and they turn and go the other way. And then I get down here and get past this person. That one turns and goes the other way, and this one goes the other way, and my horse gets back to the front again. He goes, hey, I'm in the whoa, where you going? And we did it again, and I went bolting down here. We bolted past this one, they went that way, and bolted past this one, and went that way. Now, initially it was a bolt, okay? But after a while, it started being a canter. You can do the other way. And went, and after a while, just stop everybody for a second. Just stop there. So after a while, initially it was a bolt, like it was like, flat out bolt. But then it was a canter. And then it was a really, really anxious, fast trot. And then when I finally got to where my horse was trotting slightly faster than these guys, just slightly faster, as I come, so everybody stand still, but pretend we're trotting. As my horse trotted up here, and I'm slowly creeping past the last person about this fast, I go, don't turn. And then I get up here and I go, okay, don't turn. Now the reason I wanted 4 people is so I could be in the middle, but let's say you're not there, okay? And my horse gets about the middle and he's trotting a little bit faster than everybody, and right about here he slows down and starts trotting the same speed as them, because he's like, if I get over there, I'm gonna have to go over there, but if I get over there, I'm gonna have to get over there. I might just stay right here. And so what principle is that? Okay. One of the principles is to make the wrong thing hard and the right thing easy. We got that one. But I also said there's a principle called do the opposite. Okay? And so if the horse thinks he's going to go that way, we're going to go that way. Does that make sense to you guys? And that's one of the very few things that I do that I made up. Most everything else, like the gate thing and the whole, Mary Kitzmiller showed us how to do the trick stuff, the hook on the rim, that's just normal stuff. But that's one of the things I made up by understanding the principles of what we're doing.